The cameras flashed. The crowd froze. And just like that, the world's biggest music competition became the center of a geopolitical firestorm. Welcome to Starscope Report. Join Jordan and Jamie as they uncover Hollywood drama, music industry shakeups, and viral influencer scandals. From red carpet surprises to social media controversies, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
And today we are doing a deep dive on the 70th Eurovision Song Contest in Vienna 2026, because the headline here is wild, political twist revealed behind Eurovision drama.
Yeah, it really is the perfect setting for a story like this, because you have all the glitz and glamour of Eurovision, right?
Yeah.
But this year, the atmosphere in the arena was just incredibly heavy. Like 5 countries completely walked out.
Right, that was Spain, the Netherlands, Ireland, Iceland, and Slovenia.
They boycotted the contest entirely because of Israel's participation amid the ongoing Gaza conflict. And just as a quick note for you listening, we're simply unpacking the source material on these boycotts and the Gaza conflict today. We aren't taking or endorsing any political sides, just laying out exactly what happened on the ground.
Exactly. So you have this massive international boycott, the tension in the room is palpable, and yet Bulgaria makes history.
Oh yeah, Dara wins the entire contest for her country for the first time ever, racking up a massive 516 points.
And what's fascinating is how she did it. Her song is this huge dance track called Bangaranga.
Which translates to riot in Jamaican patois, right?
Right. But visually, the performance completely avoided politics. It actually drew on Bulgarian kukri, which are these traditional mummers who dress up in elaborate, really scary costumes meant to chase away evil.
Oh wow, that's intense.
Yeah, and it was kind of this psychological palate cleanser. By dressing as literal visceral release from the bleak geopolitical news cycle. They didn't just ignore the tension in the room, they exercised it.
I mean, I hear you on the escapism, but is that giving the audience a bit too much credit? Couldn't it just be that Bangaranga was an incredibly catchy pop song with a great beat?
Well, sure, that definitely helps.
It's almost like releasing a huge blockbuster movie in the absolute dead center of an industry strike. Like, the heavier the real-world context gets, the more aggressively the audience craves neon-colored, pure pop escapism.
Exactly. When the world feels heavy, people vote for the release valve.
And that's not even the wildest part. Later, we'll talk about the shocking voting twist nobody saw coming. But first, Israel's entry.
Right, because right behind Dara was Israel's Noam Beton, and their strategy was the exact opposite of Bulgaria's apolitical approach. It was a highly coordinated digital offense.
Yeah, Israel took second place with the song Michelle, scoring 343 points, but it immediately triggered a formal warning from Martin Green.
The director of the EBU, right, the European Broadcasting Union.
Exactly, the governing body that runs Eurovision. And he stepped in because of these rule-breaking videos where the singer was actively instructing fans to, quote, vote 10 times.
Wow, which artificially inflated the public vote. The Israeli broadcaster, ultimately had to take those videos down.
Yeah, and hey, if you're loving these twists, make sure you're subscribed. We've got even crazier stories ahead. Because you have to understand the loophole here. Since public voting allows multiple votes per device, vote 10 times wasn't just a casual plea.
No, it was a targeted instructional campaign exploiting the app's architecture. Broadcasters realized that mobilizing a concentrated, rule-bending fan base was mathematically more effective.
Right. Way more effective than trying to win over the broader European public.
Exactly. And the EBU had actually tightened their voting rules after 2025, specifically to stop these government or broadcaster-backed promotional campaigns.
But this showed the loopholes were still wide open. And this hyper-aggressive strategy spilled out of the voting app and right onto social media.
Oh yeah. Can also had to publicly apologize after getting into a digital PR feud. They made a post mocking the Croatian act Lek.
Wait, really? What did they say?
They said they were, quote, overdoing it with the henna tattoos.
Yikes. I mean, it really makes you wonder about the integrity of any massive public vote today. If a music competition can be swayed by highly funded digital war rooms, what does that mean for the democratic systems you and I participate in every day?
It just highlights how modern competitions aren't won on the stage anymore. They're fought in PR war rooms and through digital campaigns.
Which leaves you with something to ponder. With Bulgaria hosting the contest in 2027, can a competition built on the slogan United by Music ever truly close the loopholes of digital vote manipulation and international boycotts?
A very real question for the future of the contest.
You've been listening to Starscope Report, where Jordan and Jamie uncover the story shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.